The fastest losses of Ronnie O'Sullivan's career. Get ready for a high-speed adventure as we zoom into the most rapid losses of Ronnie's illustrious career. But before we hit the accelerator on that, let's first take a scenic route through the tables of snooker to uncover the quickest, record-smashing frame losses.
It's there. For the rocket. The black. And Ronnie comes forward with his hand. It's taken an awful long time. He pats him on the tummy.
It's advantage Trump because he's at the table, but still.
31.
2 years ago, every finalist played Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ranking event number 19 for Judd Trump. He's 11th in 2 years. Of Northern Ireland Open titles for Judd Trump. Really exciting final.
Hold on to your cues. We're about to break off in style. And first we have Alfie Burden versus Matt Selt. The shortest frame in snooker history was notably marked by a series of misjudged shots by Burden. The frame's brevity was primarily due to Burden's inability to successfully hit the targeted red ball after being snookered. According to snooker rules, failing to make a legal shot after 3 consecutive attempts can lead to the player forfeiting the frame. This rule was the decisive factor in Burden's loss. During this frame, Burden attempted to navigate a difficult snooker set by Selt. His strategy involved trying to hit a red ball, which was strategically placed in a manner that required precise judgment and control. However, Burden's calculations were off, and despite 3 attempts, he failed to make the required contact, leading to an automatic forfeiture of the frame. Then we have Tony Drago's rapid 103 break against John Higgins, 1996 UK Championship. In the third round of the 1996 UK Championship, Tony Drago showcased his exceptional speed and precision against John Higgins, one of snooker's most formidable talents. Drago's break of 103 in this match is a prime example of his ability to dominate a frame quickly and efficiently. The frame commenced with Drago seizing an early opportunity after a safety exchange. His approach to the table was aggressive yet calculated. Drago opened with a long pot, immediately positioning himself for a series of reds and blacks. His cue ball control was exemplary, allowing him to navigate the table with minimal movement, which is crucial for compiling high breaks at speed. Throughout the break, Drago's rapid play was evident. He barely took time to assess the table after each shot, relying on his instinctive understanding of angles and positional play. This approach kept Higgins in his seat, unable to counteract Drago's momentum. Drago's selection of shots was strategic, favouring positions that allowed him to maintain control of the table and continue building his break without needing complex positional recoveries.
In the previous frame, the black goes in, it's 103, Tony Drago.
Moving on to Ronnie O'Sullivan's fastest 147 break, 1997 World Championship. Ronnie O'Sullivan's record-setting 147 maximum break at the 1997 World Championship against Mick Price is one of snooker's most iconic moments. Completed in 5 minutes and 8 seconds, this break exemplifies O'Sullivan's genius on the snooker table. The break began with a precise long red in the bottom corner, immediately setting the tone for what was to come. O'Sullivan's shot selection throughout the break was impeccable, demonstrating not just his potting prowess, but an innate understanding of the game's dynamics. He systematically took reds and blacks, making use of the table's layout to maintain perfect positioning for each subsequent shot. One of the most remarkable aspects of this 147 was O'Sullivan's cue ball control. He managed to keep the cue ball in ideal positions, minimising the need for difficult pots or complex positional shots. This efficiency was key to completing the break in record time.
A nice angle on the black.
49.
Pulls the cue ball into that cluster. He can.
Looks as if he can.
57.
Mick Price, during this frame, could only watch as O'Sullivan flawlessly executed each shot. The psychological impact of witnessing such a performance firsthand is immense, underscoring the prowess O'Sullivan possesses and the high standards he sets in the sport. Before we move on, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. Now let's talk about the fastest losses of the great Ronnie O'Sullivan. Number 1. The 2018 World Snooker Championship against Ali Carter. In the 2018 World Snooker Championship, Ronnie O'Sullivan faced Ali Carter in the second round. This match is memorable not just for the high quality snooker played, but also for the tension between the players. Carter, showing remarkable form and resilience, managed to win several frames quickly by capitalising on opportunities and putting O'Sullivan under pressure. The match ended with Carter defeating O'Sullivan 13-9, showcasing Carter's ability to seize control of the game.
It's taken an awful time. He pats him on the tummy to say well done, and look at that!
And maintain it against O'Sullivan, one of snooker's all-time greats. Number 2. The 2019 World Championship match versus James Cahill. The first round match of the 2019 World Snooker Championship saw Ronnie O'Sullivan up against James Cahill in one of the tournament's biggest upsets. Cahill's victory over O'Sullivan included frames where he outplayed the 5-time world champion with strategic safety play and confident potting, leading to O'Sullivan's unexpected early exit from the tournament. Cahill won the match 10-8, marking a significant moment in snooker history and demonstrating that matches could turn swiftly with consistent pressure and focus. Number 3. 2020 Northern Ireland Open. O'Sullivan versus Judd Trump. In the final of the 2020 Northern Ireland Open, Ronnie O'Sullivan was defeated by Judd Trump, one of the sport's leading players. Trump's aggressive style and precise long potting allowed him to take control of several frames quickly, putting O'Sullivan on the back foot early in the match. Trump's victory by 9 frames to 7 showcased his ability to dominate the table and secure frames efficiently against a player of Ronnie O'Sullivan's caliber. That's a wrap. For more snooker content, click on the screen right now.